All right, we're back. We are recording again here on the podcast. So we're going to do the lightning round. Now, the lightning round is just 10 questions, super easy questions, just kind of stuff sent in by the listeners, just about you. Everyone knows you have not seen these questions before, so first thing that comes to the top of your head.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Let's start. Right. What is one thing you would like to achieve or accomplish in the next year?
Ooh, I just want to get my feet on more stages in Edmonton that I've never been on.
Cool. Very, very cool. Yeah, it's interesting. That's a cool way to put it because it separates things into different places as opposed to, yeah, very, very cool. What is one item you would like an unlimited supply of?
Chocolate.
Chocolate?
Dark chocolate.
Are you a big dark chocolate fan?
Yes.
What's your percentage?
70.
That's a nice...
It's a nice sweet spot.
Yeah. Oh, how dare you. Okay, so it's fun that I'm actually wearing it today. So I have this red plaid shirt, and it's always the first thing I pack when I go away on like contract or anything like that. If you are going away or traveling, what is the first thing you pack? Something you always bring with you?
Probably turtlenecks.
Turtleneck person? Yeah,
them.
That makes sense. You seem like a turtleneck person. They're cool. You're rocking it.
Okay,
good. What movie do you think needs to be turned into a musical or play?
Great question. Maybe Finding Nemo.
Ooh, that would be very cool.
No, I thought that until right now.
Until right now, you've decided that that's what's going to happen. That's a great one. I love Finding Nemo. What were your opinions on Finding Dory?
Well, it was good, but not quite as good.
It didn't have that original magic.
That being said, though, I really feel connected to Dory because I forget things a lot, like that's a big time. So I don't know. Maybe
Dory's one of your spirit animals.
She really is.
Very cool. Yeah. So after time away for work or traveling or whatever it might be, what is the first thing you like to do when you get home?
I like to cook a meal. Oh, I love cooking. And it really makes me feel like I'm in control of something.
Yes, I run this in the very cool. What do you have any like go-to meals or like a thing that's like your specialty?
Well, I make a really good Guinness stew, but I also love to make like banana bread.
Oh, yes. That's so funny that you mentioned that. I got into making banana bread while I was here.
What?
Yeah, because my bananas, for some reason, they are not good, and then they're dead like the next day. And I was like, I'm done. I'm over wasting all this stuff.
It's fate.
It's fate, and there's my banana bread stuff right up there in the corner.
God.
Yeah.
Are your castmates getting to?
Oh yeah,
partake?
That's the perfect part is I just get to like make it, eat a bit, and then I just bring it down.
Oh, hero.
Yeah, and also I think it's got this mystique of like people think that maybe it's harder than it is. It's so easy to make banana bread.
It's kind of wild. But.
And I always talk about how I'm like, ooh, I found this like recipe. I Googled banana bread and it was the first one that showed up.
Yeah, has like 50 ,000 reviews.
Exactly.
You're like, it must be good.
Works for me, yeah. What is one silly habit you would like to break?
Oh, silly habit that I would like to break. What? Probably... like tidying, I guess.
Like little, yes. This has to be this way.
I will put the pencil here, and it's just like it doesn't really serve me. I guess maybe like I feel that it brings calm, but it's totally silly. Like it doesn't serve a purpose. I'm not actually cleaning. I'm just kind of like making something look in a right angle.
You're just moving it.
Yeah,
totally.
Maybe
I totally get that. That's funny. I would say I do a similar thing when I'm feeling. It's been a way of me checking in with me about if I'm feeling like anxious or like what is the work I actually need to be doing right now. It's me like putting something off, being like I'm cleaning right now, but I'm not. No. Yeah, totally. If you could pick one band or artist and make a musical out of their music, what would it be?
Whoa. This is a good one. I mean, oh God. I don't know. I'm very torn. My heart is telling me to go with like the classics and take like Queen but make it nice. Make it
not We Will Rock You.
Yeah.
Fair.
Because I was like, oh, well, the Beatles, because everything is so meaningful.
Yeah.
But then I'm like, but would anybody care? They'd be like, oh, so original.
Oh, a Beatles music. That's funny. Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
Cool.
I don't know. That's a hard one.
Yeah,
hardest one so far.
That's the hard one? Yeah,
Whoever sent that in.
How dare they? Thank you so much for the question. What is the last series, album, or podcast that you binged?
Oh, RuPaul's Drag Race.
Cool.
Yes.
Very, very cool.
Yeah.
Have you watched it all?
I have now.
Wow.
I had over the years, actually on tours a lot.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of friends had subscriptions to Out TV. So I was seeing like episodes from different seasons, like out of order, never knew who anybody was. And I would just shut up because everyone would be like, don't say anything, don't ruin the episode. And then it would ended up on Netflix. And my friend has a RuPaul's Drag Race fantasy league, and she asked if I wanted to join, and I was like,
fantasy league?
yes, I do.
Like the way people do Survivor and stuff like
Yeah,
that?
I have a team, and
That's
there's challenges every
amazing.
week, which reminds me I have to submit my...
You got to submit your stuff for it.
Yeah, so I've had some fun hardcore binging that.
That's
and then I've
cool.
been like weirdly double binging it because I told my husband, I was like, you should watch it. I think
Yeah.
you'll like it. And he just was like, I don't care about this. And now he is so invested. So I've like rewatched pretty much every season with him, trying to
Nice.
memorize all the great comments he's made about... Anyway.
Would you recommend someone start? Because I've seen one season and I loved it very much. I saw the Jinx Monsoon season.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, great season. But would you say someone should start it from the beginning, or is there a season that you think they should start with to
Jeez.
kind of get themselves in and then
Yeah.
go back and watch them? all?
Okay. In that sense, I would say, yeah, maybe watch season 8 or 9 because they're just so amazing. But at the same time, because it'll hook you for sure.
Yeah.
But at the same time, part of me is like, oh, maybe go back. I think you can skip season 1. It's blurry. I've only ever watched
blurry.
it on YouTube.
Yeah,
It's
totally,
like
yeah.
doesn't look like a real show. But if you start with like season 2 and work your way up, there's kind of nowhere to go but up. So I don't know. It depends on if you're like uncertain. I would start with season 8 or 9.
Like if you need to be sold on it.
Yeah, but if you're feeling it, I would go start with 2, and
Go
then
for
you're
it.
just going to be constantly like, what?
I love it. Have you heard of that the podcast Race Chaser?
No.
So it's I want to say it's Alaska,
Race Chaser.
and I can't remember who the other drag queen is, but they do. It's just the two of them, and they watch all of the episodes and like just comment on it and talk about kind of the back stuff and backstories, and also like have interviews with different people that have been on. It was very good. When I went up to PEI this summer, we listened to it in the car, and it was.
So I know what to binge next.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's good.
Race
And
Chaser.
I don't know how many seasons they've done, but yeah, check it out. Race Chaser. It's a
Okay.
great podcast.
I shall.
What show would you love another crack at?
Company. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I was in my last year of university, and not quite the right age, and I loved it so much, and I
such a good
still
show.
love it. But I would love to play Amy again,
Definitely.
even probably like in a few years, But it meant so much to me then, So
Definitely.
I just wonder what it would be like now.
No, definitely. So what is the first movie quote that comes to your head? 1, 2, 3, go.
You can't handle the truth.
That was a good one. I like that. Real intense, like
Woo.
just turning on a dime on. Cool. And then this is the last one. What is one show that you love, but you would never really want to be in? Like a show that you like to admire from afar. I always tell people mine is Cats.
Oh.
I love Cats. I think it's a great
Amazing.
show, but I'm not going to be in Cats.
Right. Yeah. That I'd like to admire from afar. Well, okay. I kind of have. Well, I'll just go with my first answer because that's the point of this, isn't it?
I appreciate you abiding by the rules of the lightning round. Some people are
I
just
told
like,
you I
I'm going to
like
give you a
rules."
7 answer. Yeah.
I guess I would say Book of Mormon because I can't be in it
Yeah,
really
fair.
at all. So I can, and in some ways, I actually think I enjoy it more because I'm not watching it with who would I play and could I sing that and how would
Totally.
I do that? Like
Yep.
I just get to sit and enjoy this thing that is what I do, but I can't do it. And
Yeah.
so I would probably say Book of Mormon.
Very cool. That's an interesting point. I mean, it makes sense. And I think it's why I'm a big Andrew Lloyd Webber fan. Like people have their own issues with him and stuff like that. But like certain shows that, again, yeah, I don't necessarily maybe have the perfect skill set for, that I just love the epic, just musicals that are so grossly musicals. I
Right.
love.
I just saw a high school do Phantom of the Opera.
How was that?
It was wild.
Yeah, I believe it.
I was laughing out loud and crying.
Yes.
Like it was magic. It was magic. So maybe that's another one where I'd be like, it seems great.
Yeah.
I don't really want to be,
Christine Daae.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, totally.
Or I believe there were 62 kids in the show. And they loved it. They loved it. But I did enjoy that from afar. So that's
sure.
the
That's very
recent
cool.
example.
It's funny. That was my grade 12 show. Was Phantom of the Opera.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
classic. All right. Well, you have completed the lightning round. That was wonderful.
Phew.
Thank you so much. Great answers. Thank you for everyone tuning in on there. I will pause this and then we'll finish up.
Deal.